recently, a couple weeks ago, but it's been pretty busy for me, so I haven't really been able to do a lot of videos. But they recently said earlier, like I said, like sometime last month or a few weeks ago, that they were going to do three titles within next year. Now it's going to be two small titles and one large title. Everybody is pretty much thinking that it's going to be the small titles are going to be like the park, and somehow connected to the secret world and everything, and that's fine, I guess. Honestly, I've pretty much given up on it, but I mean, I still there's still like a little bit of interest in me that wants to play the secret world. It's so fucking boring and so slow to start off. I can't do it. It's like I want to, but I don't want to. If you understand that, it's kind of a weird love hate relationship. I don't love it, but it's let's just say like hate relationship. So it's like it's got great story to it. It's got a great story to it. I want to see the story, but I can't, nor do I want to pay the $100 that it costs to get through all the DLC unlockable episodes. So, but everybody's hoping that the large title is going to be either Age of Conan 2 or Anarchy Online, a spiritual successor. And honestly, that's just not going to happen. I incredibly don't think they're even going to bother to make an MMO. I really think they shouldn't, because one, they have to do all these three games on a really small budget. I don't think you can really make it. This is just, I mean, I'm not a developer or anything, but if I don't know the whole details, I don't know if these are supposed to be out by the end of this year. I don't know how long they've been working on them, but if they've been working on them for at least just for a year, I honestly don't think that they're going to be anything good aside from there's not going to be much effort put into it, because this is pretty much their Hail Mary for Funcom right now. The clock is ticking and they realize this, and a year from now might seem a really long time for someone like us who's not under pressure, but when you're under a deadline to make $2.5 million in under a year doesn't last very long at all. So it's like I've been in a debt situation before, and time flies. When you're under debt, time flies, man. But everybody's hoping that it was going to be a spiritual successor to Age of Conan or Anarchy, and like I said, it's just not going to happen. You can't make the kind of successor that those games deserve on the budget they have. And if they tried, they would just, they pretty much just close their coffin. Put both nails in it, or close it and put both nails in it from the inside. Because that's what would happen. I really don't think they have the talent or the manpower to get a game out, for that kind of caliber that people are expecting in under a year or two. I really don't. Especially with their budget. They're going to cut corners again like they did in the Secret World. You're going to see the polygons, and it's going to be ridiculously retarded looking. And it's just like, y'all need to stop. Y'all don't. Just stick to single. Honestly, they need to stick to single players until they're out of this freaking debt. Stop trying to be innovative. Stop trying to, stop trying to be innovative in multiplayer games. Stop trying to be, the next it. Stop trying to be creative with your IPs like Lego. Oh, we're gonna get a piece of the Lego pie. No, it better not be a fucking MOBA either. I swear to God, dude, it better not be a freaking MOBA. We have too many freaking MOBAs. I believe I learned last night that there's a possible Warhammer 40k MOBA coming out in December on Steam. I don't know yet. I haven't confirmed it completely, but I might do a video on it, so we'll see what kind of game it is. But it looks like a goddamn MOBA. We've got too many damn MOBAs, okay? And none of them are really innovative. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy because I just woke up and I wanted to get this out as soon as possible because I have been slacking for a little bit. Like I said, because I've been busy, so. But yeah, we have too many goddamn MOBAs, and a lot of them aren't even repetitive. A lot of them I've already shut down, you know. Infinite Crisis, freaking Dawngate, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings had MOBA. It was pay to play too. Fucking idiots. Or no, it was buy to play. Yeah, it was buy to play. Fucking idiots. What else is there? Oh yeah, I believe that they should just stick to single players. They were founded on single players. Their best hits have been single players. I think that's what they need to stick to. They need to stick to single players until they're out of this rut. When you're out of the danger zone, when you're not hanging off a cliff on a branch that's about to break at any minute, you know, like think of it like this: you're hanging off a side of a cliff, right? And your only thing that it's saving you is a branch, but that branch has numbers on it, right? It has numbers going. It's got a timer on the branch, and every time every hour that goes by on that timer, a little bit of the branch breaks off. Just a little bit, you know, and it's breaking, and it's breaking, and it's breaking, and it's breaking. That's basically what it's like for Funcom right now. Now is not the time to, oh, hey, maybe if I try and cut the red wire, you know, that's not what they should be doing right now. They need to focus, do the research, put some fucking effort into these games. Don't half-ass it because you're trying to rush it to get it out there. I'm sure if it looks good and promising, the investors will grant you another state of execution. I mean, I realize they've already given you one, but people like money. You know, they don't like waiting for the money, but like I said, it's a pretty, you know, if the project is promising and it looks good, then hey, you know, hey. So I'm thinking really that that's their best option right now. Put some fucking effort in it this time. Don't half-ass it. Don't take shortcuts like you did in Secret World. I mean, I haven't played the park, and I'm honestly, I don't want to torrent it because I feel like that's insulting them, and I don't torrent anymore. So, like, I want to try it, but I don't want to torrent it, and it's like it's not. I don't have the money right now to be throwing at dead companies right now. Maybe when I come back from Cleveland, you know, and I get a new job with my car and everything, I'll be alright, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot finally. But I might gripe a lot on Funcom, but I actually don't hate them. I mean, I dislike them for the shortcuts and shit that they took in Secret World, because I probably enjoyed Secret World more than anything in any other game for the time being. You know, when I was playing with friends, because it was fun. Like my first time playing, my fondest memory was me, my ex, and some of my friends, and we were playing the game, and we're sitting there playing it for hours, trying to figure out these puzzles between each other, you know, because, like, obviously, like, one of my friends was, like, a smart ass, like, you know, this you know, the smart guy, so we're like, Crasher, like, what? How do you do this? I don't know, but you know everything! No, I don't! Yes, you do! And, you know, it's just funny, it's just, like, and we would sit there and huddle for hours trying to figure out how to. I think the longest puzzle that took us to do was looking up how to do the Morse code quest. That was in the first zone. That was the farthest we ever. No, we got to the second zone, and that's when everybody stopped playing. Aside from me, I kept playing, but that's when they stopped playing. It was the second zone. But the hardest puzzle that we took the longest on was pretty much the Morse code one. Learning how to actually do Morse code. So. And we sat there for hours going back and forth. Like, do you guys know how to do Morse code? No, okay, so let's search it. We're sitting there trying to figure out how to do it, manually do it. we finally gave in and said, fuck it, this did cheat sheet, but it was fun, I have fond memories of the game. But, and I'm sad that I couldn't continue those fond memories, further into the game, but shit happens. But like I said, I don't want them to close. I just want them to get their heads out their ass, and I want them to realize that, hey, now is not the time to take shortcuts and half-ass something. 3 projects, 2 were supposed to be small, probably the caliber of the park, and 1 large project. We have no idea what it's going to be, if it's going to be a new IP or whatever. And I just feel like they need to just buckle down, get serious, and get to work. I'm not saying that they're not already doing that, but I'm just saying, from past experiences, Secret World, shortcuts, no. Wish I could bop you in the nose with spray with a spritz bottle right now. No. Spray, spray, spray. No. Bad Funcom. Spritz, spritz. Anyways, I wish them nothing but the best. And as we go and move into as we move into January, and things happen, things unveil, things come out. We'll find out what they are. We'll talk about them then. Oh, and I'm gonna remember you guys to watch this week. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.
On December 3rd, join the biggest names in gaming for an epic night of world premieres, musical performances, and awards that celebrate the year's best. The Game Awards 2015, presented by Go90, live on every gaming screen Thursday, December 3rd.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
How do you play?